What's up, guys, girls, everybody? Good morning. Today is the day that I put NIO to the real test and see how their service really is in the most impossible circumstances. I am literally on the road to Mars camp. As you can see, the middle of nowhere in Qinghai province. There's no cell phone service. There's nothing out here. There's nothing. We drove for hundreds and hundreds of kilometers, pretty much 400 kilometers actually, over mountains, through desert. The pass on the mountain was 12,000 feet high to get here. The NIO truck said they'll be here at 10 a.m. today on Wednesday, May 26th. Right now is Wednesday, May 26th, and it is 9:48 a.m. So we haven't even really had a chance to talk to this guy since the other day, since there's been no signal. The cool thing is, let me just tell you real quick before, he'll probably get here right at 10, but the cool thing is, he told us, NIO and their team worked with us through the app and through WeChat to figure out a route where we'll have enough charging stations and also enough charging vans along the way to get us to where we want to go. So we told them basically the direction we want to go, what we want to see. And so they said, okay, give us some time. And then a few hours later, they said, okay, you can charge here, slow charger here overnight. You can charge here, fast charger. We'll meet you here with a van at this place at this time on this day, etc., 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 throughout this little section of the trip through Qinghai province and Gansu province. And so far, so good. They even told me, they said, for this section from Gansu to Qinghai, where you're not going to have any chargers and we're going to have to come meet you in the middle of nowhere and charge you up, they told me, they said, for this section, do not drive 120 kilometers per hour, which is the speed limit, because you won't have enough power to get there. They said, drive 100, 105 max, and you'll be all right. So I listened to them, I did that. It's cold out here, so I'm shivering. As of, again, now 9:49 a.m., just 10 minutes before they're supposed to be here to meet us, I have 30 kilometers left on my battery. So probably if I was going 120, the actual speed limit, I probably wouldn't have made it here. So they planned everything to perfection as long as they show up here on time. And they're not paying me for this. I'm not doing any kind of marketing for them besides like just showing you what it's actually like. So if they don't show up, we're screwed because there's nothing here. There's literally no town anywhere. If they show up late, I'll let you know. He said 10 Zoyo. Zoyo means about that time. Let me go show you my car over here. So you see 28 kilometers left, 408 kilometers driven, and it is 9:50 a.m. Well, a little late. It's 11:08, so about an hour late, but it's okay. Again, we're in the middle of nowhere, so still pretty awesome.
Hi， 大家好，我是青海省未来道路服务部门的，我叫张志刚。青海省就相当于美国那边的西部，跟那边是差不多的，基本上就是比较大，比较空旷，东西比较少人烟稀少这样子，对。
对吗？
对，只有2台家电车。未来以后我们这边的充电桩就有了，以后也就不需要我们这种充电车了。平常忙的时候是一个人出，不忙的时候我们2个人一块出。
2个人比较安全。
对。
那你们今天从哪里开？
我们昨天从西宁过来的。
昨天睡觉在哪里？
在德林哈。今天开了4个多小时。
下一站是大柴旦。
大柴旦。还有另外一台车要在榆卡，需要充电
今天充电？对，
今天充电。
然后回西宁。
我们回格尔木。我们后面还有服务对。
那都是异地的车主。
对，都是外地车。比如陕西然后或者说是上海北京那些车。
都是北方的。
对。那一般来这里玩的都是那边过来的，非常喜欢。
是吗？为什么？
因为我之前的工作比较枯燥嘛。对，我以前是开运钞车的，这个比较好玩有意思。对，我们的服务主要是以用户为本嘛。我们觉得只要用户的体验是最好的，我们的体验也是最好的。
好的，谢谢。
Okay.
So while Easy sits here and plays in front of the Moon Man, in front of Mars Camp, in this truly desolate country here, NIO is providing out of this world service. So funny, right? So anyway, they're about done over there. Not quite, maybe 20 more minutes. But the weather is heating up. And there's literally nothing except me, the dog, and the red planet. I'm not 100% happy that I didn't get here right at 10 because that would have been perfect. That would have showed really, truly out of this world service. But hey, they had to drive 4 hours this morning. They got here at 11. So that means they were up at 7 driving. I can't really complain. There's really nothing out here. The nearest town is 300 kilometers away. NIO, they do good. There's really no service quite like it, as far as I know, with other electric cars. They provide this free service so that even with an electric car, you can go anywhere in China. And when they come to your country, anywhere in your country. Doesn't matter that there's no charger nearby. Doesn't matter there's no people nearby. Doesn't matter that you're on another planet. This is a very key aspect of why NIO succeeds in China and why they actually may have a chance as a Chinese company, high-end Chinese company, to succeed overseas, is because their service is unparalleled. Easy, hop in. Go on. Good girl. I really think that NIO needs to brand all of their trucks like the one I had the other day, unlike some of the ones I've seen online. They say NIO Power on the side. They have the logo, NIO, all the writing. They're colorful, green, teal. Because actually, since we're out here, a lot of people have stopped. Not a lot, because there's nobody here, but a few people have stopped to take pictures. Actually, even while we were waiting earlier, these people from Sichuan, they came and they saw us stop too. They asked if we had no power. We're waiting for the power truck. And they're like, oh, it's NIO, right? And I'm like, yeah. So people know about NIO, and they're like, well, that's pretty cool that you're waiting. But they let us actually use their phone because they had service and we didn't. And we called NIO to make sure when they were coming. And they're like, yeah, we're on our way. We'll be almost there. So people, they know about it, but if they brand their trucks, all of them, it'd be a lot better. It's kind of random to see a car getting charged out in the middle of the desert. So NIO, get on that. Start painting. So I suppose one other thing I should say while they're leaving is I used to have to manage a lot of people in a big company, and it's very hard to manage people that are very far away, all around China or even outside China in my case, and in NIO's case as well. It's hard to train people and keep them on task and doing the right thing when they're miles and miles and miles, hundreds of miles away, thousands of miles away maybe. But in NIO's case so far, it seems like they're doing a good job. Like all of their staff way out here out west in China are really doing their best to make sure NIO users have a good experience getting their car charged in the middle of nowhere. Gansu, no problem. In Inner Mongolia, no problem. And here in Qinghai, no problem. They've all been very nice, very friendly. I'm quite satisfied. And off they go to go charge up the next person.